Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Well, a former UK student is back in court today, and the Richmond Police Department is looking for the public's help to find a local man. But first, in our lead story of the day here on WBON TV Channel 9, a man accused of murdering the daughter of former Kentucky politician C. Wesley Morgan has a trial date set. The trial is anticipated to begin on May the 5th, 2025 for Shannon Gilday. According to court records, Gilday broke into the Morgans' multi-million-dollar house in Madison County with an assault rifle and shot Morgan's daughter, Jordan, many times while she slept in February of 2022. A week later, Gilday was taken into custody and is now being held on a number of charges, including first-degree assault, burglary, criminal mischief in first degree, as well as capital murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. In addition, he is accused with third-degree assault for an encounter with a corrections officer while he was being held. The Kentucky State Police investigate claimed that immediately after the arrest, Gilday confessed to murder and declared that he was ready to kill everyone within the house in order to gain access to an underground bunker. According to a search warrant acquired by our media partner, LEX 18, Gilday kept track of the family's sleeping patterns and made notes about the bunker before the planned invasion. Gilday's mother stated she was greatly upset by the Morgan family's loss in a statement made to the public before this arrest days after the incident. She adds that she tried to get him psychological care but had no success. On May 26, 2023, Gilday will return to court for a pre-trial hearing. Some excitement around Richmond this afternoon at around 2 o'clock. Police units converged on the Excellent Mark, also known as the D&G on Irvin Road. Police were seeking to arrest a subject with outstanding warrants, according to Richmond Police. The subject fled and an extensive foot pursuit and search ensued, including the use of a drone. At present time, officers are still patrolling the area looking for that suspect. A former University of Kentucky student, Sophia Rosing, who was charged with assault, disorderly conduct, and alcohol intoxication is back in November, appeared in court today with a plea of not guilty. 22-year-old Rosing is caught on video last year calling another UK student, Kyla Spring, racial slurs while physically assaulting Spring. Also, according to reports, Rosing allegedly assaulted a University of Kentucky police officers during her arrest. According to our media partner, LEX 18, Rosing showed very little emotion in her appearance in court today and did not answer any questions. Reporters at LEX 18 attempted to question Rosing about her current mental state with this case, but she refused to comment. Her lawyer did say that he has advised her to remain silent, but did say that she is remorseful of her actions. Well, the Richmond Police Department is asking for your help to find a local man that has been reported missing. Billy Lee Shannon, age 23, is about 6'1" to 6'2", 160 to 170 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Mr. Shannon left Richmond around February the 14th and was last known to be in northern Kentucky in the Cincinnati area around 2/17/2023. He was last known to be wearing black pants and a white shirt and a black, red, and gold Gucci jacket. Mr. Shannon is likely wearing a thick gold and diamond necklace, a nose ring in his left nostril, and a ring in his left eyebrow. Mr. Shannon's family is worried and have gone without contact for all of this time. If you've seen or heard from Mr. Shannon, you are asked to contact the Richmond Police Department. You can email detective@richmond.ky.us or you can call 859-624-4776. Well, Madison County's longest-running Derby Eve party is set for May the 5th, and reservations are open. The Bourbon Boots and Barbecue Derby Eve benefit will take place Friday, May the 5th at 6 p.m. at Churchill's in the historic Churchill Weavers Building in Berea. Reservations are open through April the 28th. They are $100 per person and include all event amenities except the bourbon tasting. That bourbon tasting will cost you an additional $25 per person. If you'd like to make a reservation, you're asked to visit hospicecareplus.org, or you can call Hospice Care for reservations. All proceeds from this benefit do benefit Hospice Care Plus. Looks like a really good time there. Well, Dana Caldwell, a Lexington woman, was convicted Wednesday in the shooting death of a 38-year-old Daniel Eric Nance. According to reports, court documents were released that showed that Nance had sexually assaulted Caldwell multiple times. The judge in the case ruled that Caldwell qualified as a domestic violence victim in the case. Caldwell was sentenced to 5 years for second-degree manslaughter and 2 years for being a convicted felon with a firearm. The sentences are set to run concurrently. Caldwell will be eligible for parole after serving just 20% of that sentence. The inaugural Night of Comedy for Hospice Care Plus will take place Friday, March 31st at 7 p.m. at the Poozy Theater located in the Stratton Building at Eastern Kentucky University. The show features nationally known stand-up comedian and Kentucky native That Guy, Joe Deuce, who has been named funniest comedian in Lexington and has been featured on Dry Bar Comedy, Amazon Prime, and also YouTube. That Guy, Joe Deuce, is motivated to help through his own experience. A Night of Comedy benefits the Hospice Care Plus Building Better Together capital campaign. The campaign hopes to raise $190,000 towards consolidating all of the organization's programs and sites at the Compassionate Care Center campus in Richmond. General admission will be $30, college student admission is $25, and reservations can be made at hospicecareplus.org, or you can call 859-986-1500. Looks like a fun night there of comedy. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got Todd Nelson in the Weather Center and Michael Watkins up with sports right here, WBON Live at 5.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Row Tribe.
Now is the perfect time to apply for seasonal positions with Richmond Parks and Rec. Positions include Adventure Falls manager and workers, Paradise Cove managers and workers for the front desk and concessions, summer camp director and workers, umpires and scorekeepers for the adult softball season, and seasonal maintenance. Positions are also available for lifeguarding. To apply for those positions, email hiring@bluegrasspools.com. For our other positions, visit richmond.ky.us or find Parks and Rec on social media at Richmond KY Parks.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Looks like we have some very cool temperatures out there today, but it might be nothing compared to what we might have coming for the weekend. We've got meteorologist Todd Nelson in the Weather Center with what the weekend is going to look like.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome back to the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. A little soggy out there today with some showers working through. Interestingly, we're starting to see some green showing up closer to home, but unfortunately, looking at some frosty and very chilly nights ahead here over the next few nights into early next week in the wake of this storm system. The visible satellite and radar loop from earlier today showing the rains moving off to the east, noticing some clearing back to the west. That's what we'll be getting into overnight tonight, but because of the clearing and much cooler air, again, temperatures will be well below average now for the next few days. 33 degrees already at midnight, and because of the west to northwesterly winds at around 10 to 15 miles per hour, it will feel even cooler. So if you have any St. Patrick's Day plans here tonight, make sure you bring the extra layer. Chilly and breezy as you head out. Gradual clearing, though, tonight with some afternoon sprinkles tomorrow. And as I mentioned, a few nights of frosty concerns even into early next week. In fact, Sunday morning will be dropping down to 18 and then a daytime high on Sunday of 38. Here's the cloud cover tonight. Starting to move on to the east will actually be a clearer, at least to start off our Saturday morning. And then into the afternoon, we may have a few isolated sprinkles drifting through. Nothing significant, really not amounting to much. But again, we'll wake up to temps into the mid-20s tomorrow morning and then topping out right around 40 degrees in the afternoon with a few more clouds. Again, westerly winds will be breezy tomorrow, 25 to near 30 mile per hour winds. Saturday's daytime high around 40 degrees, well below average by almost 20 degrees or so. Even colder Sunday morning at 18 and then 38 degrees on Sunday with a little more sunshine. So really, Gwendolyn, a chilly weekend coming up. We do rebound into next week with a few off and on showers Wednesday, Thursday to Friday. And it looks like we'll be closing in on 70 by Thursday.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, Laurel County Sheriff John Root is reporting that Laurel Sheriff's Deputy Stephen Walker arrested Barry Wellborn, age 42, of Tyner on Thursday evening. The arrest occurred on Byerly Road, south of London, after Deputy Walker was dispatched to a complaint of a male subject creating a disturbance at a business off West Cumberland Gap Parkway. Upon arrival at the scene, officers learned that the male subject had left the business. Deputy Walker canvassed the area and learned from a witness in the area that the male subject had apparently left walking down South Stewart Road. Deputy Walker located the subject on Byerly Road nearby and conducted an investigation determining that he was under the influence. Barry Wellborn was charged with public intoxication, controlled substance, and was lodged in the Laurel County Correctional Center. Well, a new report about Alzheimer's disease is not taking anyone by surprise. The numbers are not good for Americans. An estimated 6.7 million Americans age 65 or older are living with Alzheimer's disease. But by the year 2060, it's expected to more than double to 13.8 million Americans. Alzheimer's disease is the 6th leading cause of death in the United States. Doctors say it's crucial to focus on not just making patients comfortable, but also, more importantly, finding a cure. With that, we're going to take another quick break. We've got Michael Watkins. He is in with sports coming up right after this. And don't forget, it's Friday. We've got the Weekender Report coming up still as well, right here live at 5.
The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program works to protect our waterways from pollution and to help citizens with stormwater runoff and flooding. Stormwater is the rain and snow that runs off rooftops, roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces that cannot absorb water, which affects water quality. The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program is dedicated to helping its citizens understand what stormwater is and its impacts on our watersheds and waterways. For more info, visit buildrichmondky.com and click on the Stormwater tab.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see ya.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON at Channel 9. Brackets have already been busted in our company bracket challenge hosted by 100.7 The Coyote. With a look back at the upsets from yesterday and a recap of another win for the Madison Central softball team, here's Michael Watkins with our Friday sports update.
Thanks, Grin. The Sweet 16 has now made its way through one round of play just up the road in Lexington at Rupp Arena. On Wednesday, E-Town, Woodford County, Warren Central, and Ashland Blazer all advanced into round 2. Then yesterday, Mayo, Frederick Douglass, Lyon County, and GRC all advanced as well. Reed Shepard from North Laurel finished with 23 points in his final game in high school before putting on the blue and white for Kentucky next year, while Lyon County junior Travis Perry broke the all-time scoring record for Kentucky boys high school basketball that was previously held by King Kelly Coleman. And speaking of Warren Central earlier, who got the win on Wednesday, can you still believe their only loss came to Madison Central back early in the year? Who will come out on top and join Sacred Heart, who won the girls' state championship? We'll have a recap on Monday of all the fun from the weekend of the boys' Sweet 16 at Rupp Arena. That's one bracket covered. Now let's talk about the NCAA men's bracket. It didn't take long for those brackets to go up in flames as early in the first day of the madness, the 13-seed Furman knocked off the number 4-seeded Virginia Cavaliers. And then how about Princeton knocking off the number 2 seed in their bracket, Arizona? And to no surprise, none of the over 400 brackets that were entered in the Coyote Bracket Challenge are still perfect. We'll look back at the leaders after the first 2 rounds on Monday's newscast and talk more about them on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show Monday night. How about the start to the season for the Madison Central softball team? Sure, it's just 2 games in for the preseason 15th ranked team in the state, but while they're 2-0, they've only played a total of 7 innings, scored 33 runs in those 7 innings, and 4 different players have hit a home run. Last night, it was Shelby Hensley and Jasmine Kaler who joined Cassidy Hack and Andrea Linton who hit home runs on Wednesday. Lady Indians beat Mercer County 15-0 in 3 innings last night. Berea softball fell to 0-2 after a 9-5 loss to Lynn Camp, while Madison Southern quickly recovered from their loss to Central on Wednesday with a big 16-1 win over Powell County last night. And in baseball action, Madison Central defeated Danville 12-2 in 5 innings, and Madison Southern opened up their season with a 6-2 loss to South Laurel. That's it for sports today, folks. You have a lot of basketball to enjoy this weekend, but get out and check out one of these great softball and baseball teams we have in the area as well. My man Dawson will be back on Monday, but until then, let's send it back over to Grendelin to finish off a great week of news.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. We're going to take another quick break, but don't go anywhere. Are you looking for some fun for the weekend? We've got Samantha Burford. She is in with the Weekender Report coming up next.
WBON TV9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's first TV channel, available on Spectrum Channel 712, Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Channel 9.1 over the air. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
Well, welcome back. Even though the weather might not be ideal, there's still plenty to do this weekend. St. Patrick's Day murder mystery, the circus, an educational workshop for the kids. Samantha Burford is here to tell you all about all of them in this edition of the Weekender Report.
Hello everybody and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of March the 17th. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this weekend started. The Great Pages Circus is coming to Richmond at the Madison County Fairgrounds. Don't miss this traditional family circus fun for everyone. Your circus experience will last approximately 90 minutes, and they love to ask for volunteers. So be ready. Be ready to make some noise to see the finest international circus acts and artists for a spectacular show. Get your tickets online at pagescircus.com or buy your tickets at the door. They have 5 shows to choose from on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Friday night, March 17th at 6:30 p.m. at Chenault Vineyards, it's the St. Patrick's Day Shamrock Slaying Murder Mystery. Join them for a traditional Irish meal like watercress soup with whiskey cream, corned beef and cabbage rolls, shepherd's pie potato bowls, and Irish cream cake with Irish coffee. Get ready for a fun, interactive murder mystery show from the Bluegrass Murder Mystery Theater. Get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Saturday Morning Science will happen on Saturday, March the 18th. This is a fun and educational opportunity for kindergarten through 8th grade students, and it's aligned with the Kentucky Science Standards. This Saturday, starting at 9:30 a.m., you will learn about marine and freshwater in a class called Wonders of Water. It takes place in the EKU New Science Building. So find out more details on how to register. Get on their Facebook page. On Sunday, March the 19th, it's the Sunday Kids programs called Tadpoles in a Tizzy with the Berea College Forestry Outreach Center at the Pinnacles. Your child can participate in hands-on learning about amphibian life and observing eggs and tadpoles. You might even see wood frogs and larval salamanders. All ages are welcome for this hour of fun starting at 2:30 p.m. Now, jumping ahead so that you can mark your calendars for Thursday, the Madison County Public Library in Richmond will be having an unveiling of the Richmond Tuskegee Airman Interpretive Marker. This dedication ceremony will take place on Thursday, March 23rd at 3:30 p.m. Thank you for watching this March 17th edition of the Weekender Report. We hope you found an event you are interested in to enjoy with your family and your community. Make sure to tell your friends to watch the Weekender Report every weekend on WBON TV. And keep sending in those videos and the events. Thanks for watching. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks, Samantha, for that Weekender Report. Looks like lots of fun things to do around the Bluegrass over the weekend. Making plans ahead? How about the Summerfest at the Bryan House? We're proud to announce that the Bryan House is hosting the Summerfest in May. They're looking for vendors of all kinds, and they'd like to showcase a few nonprofit organizations. The admission is going to be $5. There'll be a cruise-in, a craft fair. There's going to be food trucks, music, a petting zoo, pony rides, inflatable, and family activities and more. That's going to be in Wilmore, Kentucky. 9236 Harrodsburg Road. Again, that's at the Bryan House. Looks like a good time there. Well, that's it for this week of Live at 5. On behalf of myself and all the team here at WBON TV, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you right back here Monday, Live at 5.